Alright, welcome back with Tactical LLC. Right here in Boulder City. Right now we're going to give a safety brief. We give a safety brief at the beginning of any shooting portion of the instruction so that everybody's on the same page and there's no injuries. Weapons are designed to be lethal and we need to make sure we use them in the proper way. So here we go. Alright, good morning everybody. We're here at the Pro Gun Club. I want everybody to understand that Andy, he's our primary instructor today. Okay, so listen up, take all commands from him. And everybody here is a safety officer. If you see something that is unsafe, call ceasefire. Alright? Today we're going to operate with 4 basic safety rules. Rule number 1, treat all firearms as if they're loaded. Rule number 2, do not let your muzzle cover anything you're not willing to destroy. Rule number 3, do not put your finger on the trigger or inside the trigger well until you're ready to fire. And rule number 4, be aware of your target, what's to the sides of it, and what's beyond it. Alright. Now, everybody, I want you to look and distinguish. That is downrange. Everybody face downrange. Okay? You'll see the berms. Your left limit of fire is where the back berm and the left berm intersect. Left limit of fire. Where the right berm and the back berm intersect, that is your right limit of fire. Do not fire at anything above the back berm. Alright. Everybody look this way. This is uprange. Okay? If you become thirsty, we have the water up here and the shades up here. Medical. If you should be injured for any reason, alright, we have, call it ceasefire. We have the med pack available, as well as an IFAC, and I have an IFAC on me as well. The med pack procedure, it's going to take about 20 minutes for the EMTs to get out here, and another about 20 minutes for them to get life flight out here, okay? So, if anything should happen, immediate action is required. Just keep the red stuff from coming out. Alright. Is there anybody who's been a previous heat injury? You, sir. Okay. So we'll keep eyes on you. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Everybody else, that goes for everybody. This is kind of the first time we've been out here since the beginning of the summer, the spring. We're not acclimated to the weather. So make sure you're drinking as much water as you can. Alright? Force it down. Who can call a ceasefire? Everybody. Alright. Tracking. Now, you guys need to be responsible for your own gear, your own equipment. Alright, if it's not going to be on you, make sure it's safe in a secure location. Be aware of lead contamination when you're picking up brass and whatnot. Make sure you have your gloves on. Don't collect the brass in your hats. That stuff will get into your bloodstream. Make sure you wash your hands off with warm soapy water before you eat anything or go to the bathroom or anything like that. If you see any wildlife, which I doubt, leave it alone. Don't engage unless it's a coyote, and then we'll go ahead and
lay them down.
Suppress fire and flank. So,
divvy out the scalps.
Yeah, divvy out the scalps. That's right. Okay. Inclement weather. It's blue skies. It shouldn't be bad. Training continues unless it's deemed too hazardous. There's no smoking, eating, or drinking on the firing line. Back here, it's good to go. Okay. Make sure, you guys, if we follow those 4 basic safety rules, we should be just fine. Okay, so rule number 1, treat all firearms as if they are
loaded.
Okay, number 2, do not cover anything with your muzzle that you're not willing to
destroy.
Rule number 3, keep your finger off the trigger and
trigger well.
Very good. Number 4, be aware of your target.
Beyond it.
Alright guys, let's make sure we respect the primary instructor, obey all his commands, and let's be safe and let's have a good time.
Sweet. Good.